So I'll start this tour of 233 Ascot Place with showing the block. From an investor perspective, you want about 1 in 10 houses to have been renovated recently. That shows there's trajectory and upward potential. Walking in, what I'm struck with is how wide the house is, which makes it an outlier at this price point. The mirrored wall to the left makes it seem bigger than it is, but if you just imagine it as a large living room, the layout is really convenient, easy to work with, and spacious. Moving to the back side, we're going to pass this wall. I would keep the wall there because of that discussion we had about open concept, but you could remove it since the house is kind of so small. You have a combined kitchen dining space. I think it makes the most sense to knock out the windows in the back and turn it into a large sliding door. The kitchen, you could keep the shape where it is to minimize any renovation costs. That's to say gas line, water, maybe put a cabinet along that back wall instead of a door, but maybe not. And you could keep the refrigerator, which is behind me, where it is as well. So you get a really convenient U-shaped kitchen, or I guess L-shaped if you kept this back door here. The back door and the sliding door I'm encouraging would open to a pretty deep patio that could accommodate people, and it overlooks a relatively small backyard, but it is large enough for a parking space. Actually, the basement used to be a pull-in garage, and it could be returned that way if it was something you were insistent upon. I would instead, however, encourage separating the basement completely to make it a guest suite / Airbnb, but we'll talk about that when I get down there. Nice stairs. Everything sounds pretty solid in this house. I can tell that it was cared for, but fell on some hard times. There's nice wood under the carpet. This is the smaller of the two decent-sized bedrooms upstairs, and it connects to this larger one at the front of the house. Certainly large enough for a king-size bed. The most cost-effective thing would be to keep one bathroom upstairs and keep the bedrooms and their existing configuration. But one thing you could do is turn this third bedroom into a master bath. Connect it to that larger bedroom. It sort of just depends on the budget. Although if you separate the basement, your guest would be using the upstairs bathroom as the guest bathroom, so maybe it does make sense to add that ensuite. Looking down, it gets really good light, and that width of this level is, like I said before, pretty attractive. Here I'm trying to pull up the carpet to show the wood underneath, but it's pretty glued down, so I was unsuccessful in doing that. So heading down into the basement, I appreciate how tall the ceiling is. It's nearly 8 feet, especially if you were to remove the ducts that are here. So this could, I believe, be separated into a one-bedroom unit that could generate income or be for a guest suite for visiting friends. So you could either keep the hot water heater and furnace down here, or if it were me, I would get rid of the furnace and do a tankless hot water heater and then service the upstairs with a more efficient heating cooling system. This is the back of the home. It's windows now. It used to be a garage door. I think I would make it a sliding or French door for the one bedroom just to maximize light and be a point of entry. There is plumbing down here, so you could easily convert it into a kitchen bathroom, or just kind of keep this lower level as storage if you wanted to keep your expenses low. The important thing is this basement exists and the basement is deep, so you don't have to underpin it. So even if you didn't have money to change it right now, you could do it in the future.